called an endurance race for a reason. Us in the Air Force, you know, our PT standards aren't that high. But, you know, some of the Army guys and even the Navy, they've got some more extended runs, right? You would almost call them endurance runs, and you have to pace yourself because you'll get tired. I think the same has to do with your brain, your mind management when it comes to iRacing over a 24-hour stint. If you're pushing, like we've all talked about, by the time that you really need to have good pace, you're just dead. You're done. Your muscles are worn out. Your brain's worn out. Your eyes hurt. Just kind of, again, driving within yourself, relaxing, allowing your spotters, the people that are in the Discord with you, to help you out, I think is going to be huge. It really will be.
Yeah.
But
you're right, though, the psychology of it. You know, maybe that's something we should really talk about one day, or maybe get somebody on here who can talk to it a little bit more. But I mean, that is the reality of it. I used to do a lot of endurance running. I would do like 15-mile trail run races in like 4,000-foot elevation changes. I would do 100-mile bike rides. I rode up Mount Palomar or Palomar Mountain, whatever it's called, in San Diego on my bike. That was like a 7,000-foot elevation change. And it was to test my mind, not my body. And a lot of people think that, right? They're all like, oh, you endurance racing, man, it does tax your body. I mean, I even on a sim rig, I mean, at least for me, I got the pedals turned up so damn much, and the direct drive is enough to break your arms, especially these twigs. So, you know, it is taxing, but in the end, only your mind allows you to give up.
Right.
I mean, that's the truth. And when you get into this law that you will get into, for those guys who haven't done the endurance race, if you're in a 3-hour stint, or 3 stints, you're running 3 hours in a row. Yeah, it's taxing on your brain, man. And you know, it's funny because some people are like, I just need somebody to talk to.
Yes. Just
somebody help me, right? And then other people are like, just shut up.
Yep.
Just please don't say anything ever again. You're like, okay. So, you know, managing that psychology of it too, and what everybody's needs are specifically, is key to being the person who's managing that race. Because, you know, in the end, you can tell somebody, hey, I need you to fuel save. But if they can't get their mind right because they're too frustrated with LMPs, or they can't understand why somebody almost took them out, and they're still harping on it 2 hours later, somebody's got to get their mind right. And if they can't do it, that's the team lead's job to step up and say, hey, bro, chill out, man. These are the marks you need to hit. Start looking at your marks. Let's get it done. You can race. You know what you're doing. And usually they snap right out of it. But, man, endurance races can do that to you. At the end, I can't go to sleep for hours.
Yeah.
I'm too hyped, right? Other people are like, God, I'm about to fall asleep while I'm driving, right? So,
yeah. No,
it's tough to manage.
Yeah. And
this is Into the Apex Motorsport Podcast Network.